5 Unusual People in the World, Part 29. Hello everyone, I'm Keisha, and wish you all a new day full of joy. The world is always full of unbelievable things about unusual people with strange characteristics that make them stand out from the crowd. They make it impossible for others to forget, and there are those you wouldn't even believe that they exist. Let's meet them in this video. Are you ready? Let's begin! Number 5. Narina Artin. Narina Artin was born in Russia and currently lives in Birmingham, England. She has a waist of nearly 15.7 inch, an unbelievable waist that reminds people of Waps. This 1990 girl is holding the title of the girl with the smallest waist in Britain. This measurement is nearly the same as Cathy Young's, American, recognized by Guinness Book of World Records as the person who owns the world's smallest waist with 15 inch. According to Narina Artin, she started wearing corsets at the age of 14. She wants to train her waist in the most extreme way to make it down to 14 inch and beat the current world record holder. It may be difficult, but she always wants her name to replace Miss Cathy Young in the Guinness Book of World Records. And if she isn't strict with her own body, her wish would never come true. Artin usually wears corsets for about 20 to 23 hours a day and only takes them off when taking a shower. She eats 6 small meals a day to prevent her stomach from getting bigger and have regular health checkups to make sure that wearing her corset doesn't affect her health much. It's a good sign that she loves her body. However, for sure, her body will be also significantly affected. She confessed that, to achieve the current record waistline, she had to go through a very difficult time. It hurt a lot, and there were sores on her waist from the fabric rubbing against her body. Doctors also assume that her ribs are closer to each other than normal people. This is not a good sign. I hope she will stay healthy and beautiful as she is now. We all know China is the land of Kung Fu, where many martial arts are born, where hundreds of literary works on martial arts that make many people around the world excited are created. Today, there are those who continue that tradition and create extraordinary things. Number 4. Ni Yongbing. Ni Yongbing, an elderly living in southern China, performed a shocking show of power. It is so unbelievable that you would think it was a magic trick, or worse, a hoax, a scam, or maybe it's just an edited video. But no, it's real. He used the air from his nose to inflate 4 truck tires. What's worth mentioning is that standing on each tire are 2 adults, and it only took him 20 minutes to do so. To make his incredible performance, Ni used a 40-meter-long rubber tube, inserted into his right nostril, and blew as hard as he could. During the tire inflation, Ni had to seal his left nostril and 2 ears to create great pressure on the other nostril. Ni said he started learning how to blow through his nostrils when doctors advised him to blow bubbles through his nose to improve his health. Previously, he had an annoying pimple in his nose for many days, causing him pain and difficulty breathing. Maybe he should say thanks to that acne. If it weren't for it, he wouldn't be here today. After 8 years of self-taught on how to improve nose blowing ability, Ni realized that blowing bubbles with the nose had become too simple and boring, so he decided to set himself a more difficult task, inflating the tires. Now, we can call him the Super Lung Man. I believe that if he trains more intensively, he can not only inflate car tires, but can also inflate airplane tires or even tanks. Nowadays, there are many obese people in the world, caused by exercise regime and eating habits, and there are some caused by related diseases, but all will have to scream out when hearing this woman's name. Number 3. Carol Yager. Carol Ann Yager was born on January 26, 1960. She is one of the most severely obese people in the history of the world. She holds the record as the heaviest woman ever. At her peak, her body weight was 1,602.76 pounds. She is also a celebrity for losing 521 pounds in 3 months. Pathological obesity is caused by an eating disorder that Carol Ann Yager suffered from since childhood. Like other fattest women, Carol lost the ability to move independently. Her skin was gradually stretched and infected. That's why she went to live at Hurley Medical Center and stayed there until she died. Carol couldn't stand up and walk because of her great weight. Severely obese patients cannot stand or walk, and neither can Mrs. Carol. Her muscles are not strong enough to support her body weight, and part of her muscles were atrophied due to long periods of inactivity. Carol was hospitalized 13 times in 2 years. Because she was too heavy to move, each trip required 15 to 20 firefighters to assist paramedics in transporting Yater to an ambulance, and she had to spend a lot of money each time. Carol died in Flint on July 18, 1994, after suffering serious health problems related to obesity, including difficulty breathing, dangerously high blood sugar, and strain on the heart and organs. Charity is a noble act and deserves respect and love from everyone. Today, we will meet a talented man, and he uses his talent for charity. Number 2. John Evans. Mr. John Evans, 74 years old, lives in Derbyshire, England. He has made nearly 100 world records in head lifting for charity. You don't get it wrong. Those records are performed with his head. His head is really strong. John keeps 548 balls with a weight of 151 kg balanced on his head. He holds the Eiffel Tower model in France. In Sweden is a Santa Claus. 400 cans of coca with a weight of 165 kg in Singapore, and many other weird things. In the latest challenge, he successfully completed keeping a mini car weighing about 365 pounds balanced on his head. John Evans started putting weights on his head at the age of 17 or 18. At that time, he worked at a construction site, often having to put bricks on his head and go upstairs. Just like that, balancing while carrying hundreds of kilograms of heavy objects on his head, sometimes dangerous objects, became his passion. You should not try this, because just one slip can send you immediately to the heaven. Up to now, John Evans has held 98 world records, including 50 records recognized by Guinness World Records. His goal before retiring is to complete 100 world records. Finally, we will come to some information about the unfortunate but extremely cute and energetic girl. She will help you regain your faith in this life. Number 1. Carly Runk. Carly Runk, 25, from New Jersey, was born with a rare form of dwarfism known as Mercurial Type A syndrome. Only 3 feet tall, she became literally small to everyone. All the children are bigger than her. If you happen to catch her passing by, you won't be able to see her because you're looking straight and she's below. With such a small body, Carly faces many difficulties in life. She even did not receive much love from the children who studied with her as a teenager. She was often criticized and ridiculed. The little girl also often feels lonely when no guy wants to date her. But what she lacks in height is made up for in personality. Carly's life motto is "Don't even try and stop me." She knows how to catch the opportunities and has walked in the Little People of America catwalk, becoming a charity ambassador or giving inspirational speeches. It's a very sweet thing to make up for the childhood. We will explore more unusual people in the following videos. If you know someone special, leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell to watch more interesting videos. And now, goodbye and see you later.